Already we have discussed about 2G, second generation cellular technologies. Now we are discussing about 2.5Z. 2.5Z mainly has two technologies. One is GPRS, second one is Edge. What is this GPRS? GPRS means General Packet Radio Service. This came into existence in March 1998. With the existing GSM technology, as we discussed previously, GSM was the most prominent technology that was used in the entire world when 2G was existing. Now this GPRS designed to allow data communication within the existing GSM infrastructure. GSM allowed the short message service, means SMS along with the voice call. Now, this GPRS allowed SMS and voice call and data, so the internet. There are three types of GPRS devices. Actually, when the GPRS was used, mainly there were three types of GPRS devices. GPRS device A, B, C. GPRS device A is capable of handling the data transfer and voice communications simultaneously. Means if you want to make a call to your friend and simultaneously if you want to browse internet on your phone, this GPRS device A allowed both operations simultaneously. And GPRS device B is capable of handling either data or voice. So which is actually required, that will be configured on the device itself. Whenever you are making a call, if the data if your device is configured to give the priority for the voice, then automatically when call comes to you, your internet will be interrupted. And if your device gives more prominence or more importance for your internet, then whenever you are using internet at that time, you will not get any call. And in the device C, GPRS device C, they will give the chance to you to set it manually. They will give the chance to the user to select whether you want give predominance to voice or data, which you feel important. This will be very interesting. Means whenever you are using a GPRS device with GPRS C device, then whenever you are using internet at that time, you can give the prominence or you can give the predominance manually for the internet, such that it will not interrupt, the calls will not interrupt you. In the GPRS technology, the data was sent in packets, and in small packets they sent the data. At the destination end, they have reassembled these packets, and each packet has overhead header in order to recognize what this, in order to reassemble also in a serial way. This packet overheads were very helpful at that time. Some problems existed when the GPRS came into existence. First problem is, when the GPRS was launched, it was only compatible with few devices. All devices were not compatible with GPRS. And the handset features they used for the GPRS devices, they are very poor, and the battery life is very less. And the data rate is very small, and they did not know how to increase the data rate. And finally, many of the users do not know what is actually GPRS device, what features it has. So this is limited advertising, one of the drawback. So we discussed the GPRS, it came into 1998, and the main theme of the GPRS is to introduce the data internet into the existing GSM technology. And we discussed about ABC, and we discussed the data was sent in packets, and we discussed about some problems existed in GPRS device. In order to overcome the problems of the GPRS device, an enhancement, or you can say improved technology came, that is Edge. Edge means enhanced data rate for GSM environment. This is shortly called as Edge. Edge is a technology. Edge was actually another step towards 3G technology. This was developed by Ericsson. Now Sony company bought the Ericsson. This edge technology, this was built based upon the infrastructure which was already installed for the GPRS. It did not take the new infrastructure. It took already existing GPRS infrastructure. Based on that only it was built. It improved the air interface. It used the improved air interface technology. Theoretically, they told the data rate 384 kilobytes per second, but practically they have given 80 to 100 kilobytes per second, which is far more better than the GPRS. Three operators, Orange, T-Mobile, and O2. These three operators, they distributed this GPRS, the edge technology. In Apple iPhone, even though at that time, in the Apple iPhone, there were many 3G devices prominent at that time, but Apple, even though 3G technology relatively more available, at the time Apple stick into edge technology only. Battery requirements, when we use the edge technology, the battery life is so when Apple iPhone was introduced at that time, the Apple iPhone used the edge technology. Even though relatively 3G technology was available at that time, but they used the edge only. Edge, the battery requirements of edge, well, the battery lifetime was good for the edge compared to GPRS devices. And some people describe it as a 2.75G technology. Mainly they used this edge technology for web usage and email and some real-time services like voice over internet protocol in order to make the call through internet and for video conference.